Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. There is a latest bulletin from the BBC Radio News, London, England. Professor Morse of Oxford University reports an observation of 3 explosions on the planet Mars between the hours of 7:45 and 9:20 p.m. GMT Standard Time. This confirms early reports received from Kent observatories. Now, nearer home, comes a special announcement from Cork Island, and it is reported that at 8:50 p.m. a huge flaming object, believed to be a meteorite, fell on a farm in the village of Kingsdale, Cork, 22 miles from Bantry. The flash in the sky was visible within a radius of several hundred miles, and the noise of the impact was heard as far north as Belfast. We have dispatched a special mobile unit to the scene, and we'll have our commentator, Carl Phillips, give you a worded description as soon as he can reach there, all the way from Oxbridge. In the meantime, we take you to the Hotel Dublin, where Conor O'Reilly and his orchestra are offering a programme of Irish folk music.
Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately Carl Phillips cannot make it to the studio today, so it's Stacey Williams at the Murphy Farm in Soggy Ditch, Cork. Professor Pearson and myself made the 50 miles from Dublin in an hour. Well, I hardly know where to begin to paint for you a word picture of the strange scene before my eyes, like something out of a modern Arabian Nights. Well, I just got here. I haven't had a chance to look around yet. I guess that's it. Yes, I guess that's the thing directly in front of me, half buried in a vast pit, must have struck with a terrific force. The ground is covered with splinters of a tree. It must have struck down on its way. What I can see of the object itself doesn't look very much like a meteor, at least not the meteors I've seen. It looks more like a huge cylinder. It has a diameter of... What would you say, Professor Pearson?
What's that?
What would you say? What is the diameter?
About 30 yards.
About 30 yards. The metal on the sheath is, well, I've never seen anything like it. The colour is sort of yellowish white. Curious spectators now are pressing close to the object in spite of efforts of the police to keep them back. They're getting in front of my line of vision. Would you mind standing to one side, please?
One side.
I was listening to the radio.
Closer and louder, please.
What?
Louder, please, and closer.
Fuck me. Whilst I was listening to the radio and nodding off, some professor fellow was talking about Mars, so I was drinking my Guinness and
Yes, Mr. Murphy. Then what happened?
Like I was saying, I was listening to the radio kind of halfways.
Yes, Mr. Murphy. And then you saw something?
No, not at first. I heard something.
And what did you hear?
A hissing sound like this. Kind of like an IRA bomb going off.
Then what?
Turned my head out the window and would have swore I was asleep and dreaming.
Yes?
I seen a kind of greenish streak and then a bang. Something smacked the ground, knocked me right off my chair.
Well, were you frightened, Mr. Murphy?
Well, I ain't quite sure. I reckon I was kind of railed.
Thank you, Mr. Murphy. Thank you.
Want me to tell you some more?
No, that's quite alright. That's plenty.